Cereza and the Lost Demon.
I'm beginning to think my internet is cursed. It works great for 2 days and then boom. But enough of my belly aching. You're not here for that. I do hope. You are here to be entertained by Cereza and the Lost Demon as we wander through the Forbidden Altar. Let's see how far we can get through the game tonight, shall we? And let's hope the tweaked audio settings work better tonight than they did last time. I mean, they should. Got a way to fix it in post if they don't. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Do, do. Alright. We're up to... Yoink!
You're getting punished!
Yes. Yoink! Thank you! Earth and chomp! I said chomp, so thank you! And bubbles! Bubbles every... Ooh, hey! That's how you make a bubble. Alright. I'm 68% through the game and I'm only now just learning this? Wow, yeah, I am quick on the ball. Over here and then out from there and then yoink! Okay, maybe not. Ba-dum, ba-da, ba-dum, ba-dum. Ba-dum. There we go! Combo time. And chomp! That should get some magic back. Yep, that got a lot of magic back. Here. Exist in a bubble for a minute, sir. Right, I need to... I can totally control this. Yep, no problem. In a week. That's my only excuse. Okay, what are you doing? Oh, that's not good. Is that... Oh no, that's ice. That's not fog. Yeep. Why does it look like a Zora? Like, the fishtail head. That's not just me? A Maruk. I have no idea how you pronounce that. Marak? Maracas? I'll stop. Won't even get started. Alright, doink. Da-da, 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 da-da. Oh, nope, I need to not be... Oh, I need to really... Shoot. Shoot. Shoot, 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 shoot. Yoink. Fireball in the corner pocket, please. Can I get the fish to fry? Well, okay. I am getting the fish to fry because I am doing fire magic. Back out of here. Yes! Get him, get him, get the what? That's a problem. Okay, that is definitely a problem. Did I reflect it? No, I just guard against it, not reflect. And that was a waste of magic. Ta-da! Chomp. Oh, or not. Yeah, which way is that going? That's a problem. Holes? Why are there holes? Well, that's a no. And I'm out of magic again. Cover quickly, please. Oh, you! Get out of that fast! Dang. Yeah, but I still got you a little bit. Like, flowers of ice? What? No, no, no. I'm gonna be far over here. Or not. Dash. Why is that in a Okay, why was that in a bubble? You're gonna be a... I really hope you're just a boss and you're not gonna come back as a mob. Because wow, that would be painful. Annoying, that is. Painfully annoying. Gotcha! Well, that could have been worse. Could have been better. Could have been worse. And all I had to do was light everything on fire. Where was I? Oh yes, here. Boop.
Yes!
Full heart? No. 2 pieces shy of a heart container. Da-dum, ba-da-da-da, da-da-da-dum, bum, bonk. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da, ba-dum, bum, bum. Ding! Da-da. Dun, dun, dun. Da-dum. Alright, Cheshire, set this one on fire. 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out of the old Tirananog. And this is how we shall disguise our loading screens. Bum, ba-da-da, bum. Bum, ba-da-dum, bum. There we go. Now I can continue down here. So, you know, since I have all the elements, maybe I should go backtrack a bit? Well, no, we have to backtrack because there's stuff at the beginning that you can't get without fire, and there's one area in particular you have to go to. So never mind, we shall continue. If you would, Chesh. Thank you. Let's just thaw this out. Whoops. I got ahead of myself. Nothing over here. Bonk. Bonk. There's stuff around here. Check the bushes. Check the bushes and slowly. Slowly. There we go. There we go. Dude, I have everything. Wait, am I back?
A small glade of otherworldly beauty opened before Cereza.
Yeah, we've been here before.
This dark forest held secrets yet.
Yep,
Cereza
we have been here
relaxed
before.
ever so slightly.
So we're kind of close to the entrance, actually. Means there was that stuff that was frozen we can go back and get? Question mark? No, this way. Down here. Ha! I missed picking that up before. Oh, okay. Looks like we're gonna get attacked this time. And bonk! Plant, or rather, earth.
You're getting punished!
Chomp. There's that wrapped. Fire, please. More of that. Climb up this. Ba-doo, ba-doo, ba-doo. Ba-doo, ba-doo. What do I hear? Okay, that's how do you get to the nearest... Aha! Problems! What's this?
You're not hurt?
Thanks, kitty cat. I'll see you around. Rattles. Why is he named Rattles? I probably don't want to know. Cheshire just standing next to it immediately melted her chest. Ba-dum. Now, if only I could get some demon fruit and some moon pearls, and then I would be able to... Witch pulse. Tilt twice. When you see a double circle, quickly tilt twice. Alright. Da-da-dum-bum. Da-da-dum-bum. Da-da-dum. Da-da-dum-dum. Da-da-dum. Da-da-dum. Yeah, they weren't kidding about the most advanced part. Da-dum. Is that all that was over here? I mean, that's an important thing that was over here, but still. Feels like there should have been more. Nope, that's it. Alright then. Now, will this take me down to the beginning? There's a path. Yes, this is the very beginning of the forest. Ha! I say in emphasis. Ha! That's a regular crystal map? Sorry, map? Somewhere over here is another poor guy who's stuck. Oh, hello. I can drain that. Or rather, I should be able to drain that. Oh, I could jump down there. Okay. That makes things easier. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Look! A convenient vine. Look! A collectible. I mean a rescued person. I mean a collectible rescued person. How? What?
Glad to help.
Ow? Can I just say ow? Sorry, no, I wanted the map, please. Alright, nothing else down here. So back to the sanctuary to follow the white wolf. Whoops, this way. And then follow the wolf paws. Or pause and follow the wolf. So I'll just see myself out. There we go, back to the glade. I have 347 unicorn horns. Yeah, I think I got enough stuff.
You've finally done it, miss. A voice echoed through the trees. It was one of the rare sounds in this forest that put Cereza's heart at ease.
Ignis!
Congratulations on destroying all 4 cores. You've put those fairies in a right kerfuffle.
Kerfuffle's such a fun word.
We couldn't have done it without you, Ignis. Your advice really helped us out.
Just doing my part. I told you, it's my job to know the goings on in Avalon. I must say, though, I'm honestly quite impressed you made it this far.
We've seen so much of this forest. I dare say we know more about it than you.
Maybe you're right. Next time I'll ask you for directions. I've been waiting a long time for someone like you, miss.
I don't like those words. Those words portend danger.
Waiting? Why?
You see, I've lived in Avalon Forest for ages now. It used to be such a beautiful, lovely place.
Yes, don't mind me. I just realized I messed up an audio thing. Yes. Okay, that should fix the audio thing I just messed up. I hope. Okay. Keep going. Yes, yes, yes. Okay.
The fairs changed that. They corrupted this forest and terrorized its inhabitants. I've seen them do such horrible things, powerless to do anything but watch. That's why I've been waiting. Waiting for someone to wake us from this bad dream. I'd have done it myself if I still...
Ignis? Were you...
If you'd still... What?
Sorry, I got carried away for a second. Ahead lies that which the fairies have fought so hard to keep from you. I believe it is what you entered this forest to find.
Do you mean... Lucaon?
Go on! The seal to the altar is now broken. Be safe, you two. May Avalon's blessing be upon you.
My dear, were you a witch?
We need a rest.
Were you a witch that got corrupted by... And overwrite. 66% still. 66% is a little concerning, to be honest. That's not gonna really help me out. I just realized what they're playing in the background. It's a remake of the... What are you, Bayonetta 3 or Bayonetta 1? Huh. Anyway. I'm moving right along. Triple checking something. Ah, shenanigans. Well, it's unrelated to this stream, so let's or VOD, I should say. So let's continue, shall we? Let us press on, and vines. Bust that. Oh, hey, Tooth Fairy! Okay, that worked out nicely. Right. I need firepower. Chonk. That's a thing. That's a white wolf. That's a white wolf saying, come check out this thing.
All of the elemental cores were destroyed and their barriers were no more. What waited for them beyond, they could not imagine. With all the elemental cores destroyed, the barrier put up by the fairies disappeared.
I see. That must be the entrance.
The entrance to what?
The heart of the forest.
Oh.
Where Lucaon is waiting.
It's like, the entrance to what? And then you say exactly what. So, yay! Thank you for answering, game designers.
Cool.
I can't carry any more of those. Jump. And then jump. And then jump. And then we're already at a safe spot? Okay.
Oh, I'm exhausted.
Not sure how I feel about already being at a safe spot. Like, what are we about to run into here? Do 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 do. Ah, shenanigans. Even when I am not streaming, the 9 to 5 finds a way to last well past 5. Okay, here we go. And jump. And jump. And jump. That's a cage. Oh. That's something from Inferno. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, da, 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 dum. The heck is over here? Shortcut, I presume. Thank you for putting that out.
Come here.
Not shortcut, new area. Da-da-dum, ba-da, ba-da-dum, dum. Ba-da, da-dum. Da-da-dum, dum, da-da. Oh, it's a hole. Ah, I'm a silly. 'Twas a hold, not a... Go for it. Bum, ba-dum. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Da-dum, ba-dum. Oh, hello. There's another Tirnanog down here. What you got, boys and girls? Critical. As in critical damage will be received, or... that critical. Okay. Earth. Absolutely do not fall into any traps. Girl, you must play it very safe. Bonk. Thank you. Yeep. Chomp. Chomp on the dude. Oh no, this dude. This dude over here. Chomp on him. There we go. And this is why I'm staying behind Cheshire. Dodge, 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 dodge. And chomp! Or smush, I guess, rather. Did I do it? Hey, we did it! Okay. Yeah. Apparently I did so well my chair is shrinking. Ah. Really? Really? Hold on.
Yes!
Alright, now that I'm not shrinking anymore. Ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-dum, dum, ba-dum. Boink. Oh, right, I need to do the thing. Da-dum, dum. Da-da-dum. Da-dum, bum. Doot, doot, doot. Da-dum. And that, ladies and gents, is a wrap. This tier nog is done. Seeing her with short hair is still weird. Like Bayonetta 1 to 2, that made sense for cutting her hair. But mid-chapter upgrade being a loss of hair is a new twist. Ooh, I might be able to get something for Cheshire. I hope. Not really holding my breath on it though. And Gunder. Oh. Well, immediately get what I was after. Okay. Enjoy your snack, Chesh.
Good work! Cheshire? Yes!
Aww. That's showing character development through the gameplay. It was not too long ago he would have completely covered her in demon fruit juices. Now, he's returning her high fives. That is such a nice touch. Ba-da-da-dum. Let's see here. Anything else around? Boop. Nope, not that way. Ba-dum, ba-da-da-dum. Still going wrong, right? Out face, forward, march. Oh, I'm on the lower part of this, which is why I don't see anything else. Okay. Go through here. And go back up here. Oops. Don't miss the chest.
Cool!
I just realized those spots on that tree are winking at me. Do not know how to feel about that. Oh, there's our friend the train again. Oh, hello. How do I get over there? Up we go. Up we continue to go. Hey, sis, help me out, okay? This is something that's going to be really far out, trust me. Yeah, no, you can have them all. I have too many. Okay. I'm gonna have to climb up there, aren't I? That's not going to be difficult. Actually, no, it's going to be terrible, isn't it? Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. There's our ladder. That looks like it almost ate my foot. I don't know if I've been this way before. Oh. Flip. And zip. I think I have been this way before, right? I think... Methinks I want to backtrack again. Or I have backtracked too far. Ah, there it is. I wish I knew how to get to you, sir. Can I throw? No. There's the train. Or it is late. Probably by progressing that I can get to where that dude is. Because it did look separated a bit. Sun-speckled ground. Well, this is a pretty place. It's also very foggy.
Clear, glistening water, ever flowing, brought life to all of Avalon Forest. Cereza and Cheshire drank their fill and felt immediately refreshed.
Well, that's neat. Go which way? Oh, not that way. Not that way. Can I go any way here? Zoom. No, I have reached a dead end. So... Alright, yeah, which way? Oh, I do have to go across this line. Which you cannot rush. Which makes sense, because she does not want to fall. Back into the forbidden ground. And there's that. And that. Aha! And here's the save spot. Oh, I jumped down there. Okay. No, not that one. Wood mastery, stone mastery, fire mastery, water mastery. Oh. Oh, that sounds risky. Taking it.
Here, have some. Yes!
That is such a neat touch with their storytelling. That they don't necessarily
Let's
have...
take a break.
But they have Cheshire stop rushing through, like eating his sparkle bits. And that he's not covering Cereza in demon fruit slobber. Jump. That's how I get back. That's a trap. Yoink. Or rather, yoink. Not quite that way yet, please. Let's clear these out of the way. For that. Of course. Because it was a bunch of traps in front of it. Of course it would not be easy.
Cheshire, let's go!
Sir, if you could just grab that first. And then yoink. Thank you. Or by another yoink. Thank you. Earth. And junk. Oh, dude, I thought I was clearing you. Great to know I wasn't. Yoink. Donk. Chomp. 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 Thank you. And quickly element change. Da-dum, 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 da-dum. There we go. A little tricky. Do 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 do. This time without the ambush. I do kind of wonder why fairies are still attacking when their alleged king has gotten his butt kicked. Just a little curious. Or rather a lot hi. I guess we're going into a really big Tirnanog.
I'm not scared. Cheshire, are you ready?
Just leap in. Claws first. Don't give yourself a chance to be afraid. Cheshire's steady voice filled Cereza with courage.
All right.
This is pretty. I can move. Oh, I can move. Try and catch the flying boats. Can I catch them all? Well, I just missed a bunch over there. There's all the elements around here. Fire, water, oh dude, there's too much sparkles going on. Where are the moats? It doesn't matter because we're at the bottom. Oh yeah, there's one big Tyrannog down there. Onwards! Yep, here we go. One final Tyrannog shenanigans. Maybe. I don't know. Complete the Tyrannog. Hey, save point. Imposing light. Let's save. Ding, 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 ding. I'm still a little worried about why they call it the Forbidden Altar, considering the Forbidden Demon Slave skill eventually what that did in 3. Of which the ending to 3 still has me scratching my head some days. And I will take wood.
You're getting punished!
If you would. Thank you. No, over here.
Cool.
Come on, grab that. Thank you. There we go. Ah! Shoot, what got me?
Stop it!
Nope, nope. Josh, get back over here. I'm gonna switch to Earth for a minute here. If only I start zapping back when these people shoot at me.
Hey!
Yoink! Come on. There we go.
You're getting punished! Let's get him,
Yoink! There we go. And now, one final yoink.
Prepare yourselves!
Never mind, it's not one final yoink. We've got more to go. Oh, do we have more to go? Sorry, wrong thing. This thing. Thank you.
Cheshire, let's go!
And now, oh, shoot, 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 shoot. Thank you, cutscene power. Yeah, over here. Quickly. Thank you. Bubbles ahoy. Bubbles make bubbles. Nope. Over here. Quickly. There we go. Yoink. Get him, as in chomp chomp. Hey, go to munchies. Turn around. There we go. Oh, I got hit again. How did I get hit? When did I get hit? How did I get hit? Of course I got... No, how I got hit. I was standing right next to the guy. Ugh. Boink. Small sized, please. Allegedly faster run speed. Ba-dum.
Cool!
Bum, ba-dum. Alright, that's a lot of heart containers. Bum, ba-da-da-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Alright, let's see what this Tyrannog's got. Boing, boing. Dum, da-dum. Da-dum, bum. Chesh? If you do the honors, 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out of the Tiernanog. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. There's a save point right there, and there was only one Tiernanog. New sanctuary. Whoa, hold on. That switch in the background. That's trippy.
Oh, I'm exhausted.
Now I'm at 69%. Salutations, Cereza. Finding these wolf tracks okay? Yeah, I'm standing right on them. So I thank you for the offer of fast traveling.
Before them stood Puka, the ostentatious fairy from earlier. He appeared slightly charred from the explosion.
Oh, come on.
Well, if it isn't the self-proclaimed king, what is it this time?
We have no words for you, girl. Your infernal compatriot, however, still owes us an answer to our proposition.
Proposition? Really?
Too long had a demon suffered under the oppressive yoke of that wee witch. Leave her, and by our own hand, the portal to Inferno we shall rend!
I mean, he managed to get Angel, so it's entirely possible he could get to Inferno. In theory.
The fairy Puka was trying to tempt Cheshire, offering to send him back to Inferno. Did he truly have the power to open a portal right here, right now?
An excellent question.
Well, demon, you scorned our generous offer once before. But how will your tune change when the fires of Inferno tickle your mane?
Oh. Yeah, no, he really could do that.
With a flamboyant flourish, the fairy opened a massive fiery gate. Cereza could feel the heat from beyond. The familiar sounds of the forest were joined by the faint cries of the damned.
Cheshire?
Cheshire slowly approached the gate.
Oh dear.
As he neared the threshold, memories of their journey came flooding back to Cereza.
Oh, crap! No, that's not good. Oh, Puka, you timed that too badly. Unless that was your plan the entire time, at which point I say, congrats, Cheshire.
Once again, Cheshire had rejected Puka's offer.
You go, Chesh. Oh, is she already gonna get sent to hell at this young age? Oh no. Fuka's not playing around.
Cereza's question fell on deaf ears. Puka was busy cackling maniacally. Until...
Oh, I should not have skipped that. Oh, that's a scene. Team Rocket blasted off again?
Cheshire? What's wrong?
Cheshire, blind with rage, turned his gaze on Cereza. The demon bared its fangs and pounced.
Oh no. Yes, we are back to gameplay.
Cheshire rampaged. He gave only violent growls in response.
How do I calm him down?
What should I do? Don't worry, I'm here for you. Cheshire? Are you in there? Do you recognize me?
No, I'd say he's still a bit distracted by the whole frothing rage bit. Shit. Okay. Come on, Chesh. Aim for the statue. Yeah.
Too close.
Can I? Oh, I can rebuild it. Shoot. Quickly. Come on. Hit your head on it. Dang it. Okay. There we go.
Now! Calm down! It's okay!
Cheshire regained control long enough to muster a few words.
Yeah, she's not leaving you, dude. Oh, shit.
Cheshire, stop!
Oh, I gotta mash it. I gotta mash it.
Cheshire!
Not just hold it, mash it. Oof. Almost dodged.
Can't keep this up much longer. But I won't leave Cheshire this way.
Where is it? There's the pillar. Quickly. No. There. Quickly. Ew.
Hold on, Chet, don't worry, I'm here for you.
That was close. Almost.
Cheshire!
Yep, 3 was the magic number.
Cheshire had returned to his senses, but his violent tantrum had taken a heavy toll.
Cheshire? Why didn't you go into the portal?
Oh, that weirdo. Oh, couldn't trust him. Cheshire replied before turning away.
So does that mean you trust me?
Cheshire said nothing. He closed his tired eyes. Cereza sung him a lullaby she remembered from long ago.
Fly Let me play among the stars.
That's too cute.
Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand.
Oh,
We need a rest.
that was entirely too cute.
A magnificent tree rose before them. Its pure white branches stretched as far as the eye could see. It has stood as a symbol of the fairy kings of Avalon for generations.
Oh my. Wait, what's that? Oh no, those are items you can pick up. Never mind. I'm like, what's that glowing thing? That's a path, dear. Da-da?
A cold, bitter wind continued to blow mercilessly, but their hearts were not cold at all. Together, they could overcome any obstacle. That belief caused their hearts to shine brighter than the sun.
And John flying to the moon.
Gather yourselves!
Like, how do we take out... Okay, so we took out Puka. Which theoretically means they should stop? No, he's still alive. We just only did the Team Rocket removal. Sorry, I meant shrink. Behold, I once again am brought to this time. Now life is mine again to live. Have a good evening. Wait, so which way do I... Oh, I do this. No? This? No? No? Oh! Haven't seen that in a while. The glittery ground around here is very neat to look at. Let's see here. Oh, Chesh, if you would. Right. We need to be over here. And then Cereza stands over here. And then... Yoink! That wasn't what I meant. Jump! Why not? Dang it. Sorta got it. And now... Yoink! And jump! And catch a Cheshire, and... Dum 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 dum. Dum dum dum. Dum 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 dum. There we go. A path. Yoink.
Yes!
items I cannot use because I have not used them. Okay. Da-dum, ba-dum, jump. Jesh, if you would please fireball. Nothing was left. Oh, okay. And then yoink. Tug, 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 tug. And then jump. Cereza will not be able to just immediately get Chesh back because of the rosemary. Oh, you're not kidding. Are those gonna stop anytime soon? No, they are not! Ah! Still can't. Oh! Duh! Okay. I'm a little slow. Fire. Earth. And then Cereza. Come on, go across the... Go across the... There you go, honey. Oh! Shoot. Oops. Okay. Toss. There you go, Earth element. Select the moon. Then walk. Walk. Walk some more. And then... Ta-da! What? Oh,
Let's
shoot.
fight our way through.
Alright. You heard Cereza. Yoink! Only what do I need to get from... here? Oh, I see. All right.
Come here.
This is going to be interesting.
Let's get him, Cheshire.
And chomp. Oh, nope, that was not a chomp. That was a problem. Ba-dum, ba-dum. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Nope. Thank you. Ba-dum, 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 ba-da-da-da-dum, ba-dum. Well. Element. Crash that down. Whoops. Oh, shenanigans. Wait, sorry, are you a centaur? No, you're just very flashy. Oh, wait, that's Earth. Okay, I can fight that. There we go. And walk him down. And then walk him down even further. Can I catch him on fire for an extra strong finish? Chomp. Chomp. There we go. That wrapped that up. Dun, dun, ba-dum. Ding, ding, dong. If you would. And then I'll hold it down so you can go crunch, crunch, smack. There's 2 down. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Yes, I know. Don't go near the rosemary. Ding dong. Ding dong. Dong. Dong dong ding ding. Alright, Chesh. Not that way for you. This way for you. No, it will be this way for you. And then I climb up here and proceed to do the thing. I better get ready to do it again. There we go. Just needed a nice bit of water. Though I suppose a fireball would have also worked, wouldn't it? Oh, because of the rosemary. Oops. Okay. Ba-dum. Ba-da-da-dum. 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 Bum-bum-bum. Yoink. We're getting closer. Much closer to the bottom of this. Oh. Of course. Gonna have to. Toss. What's Cheshire gonna find up here? Besides, not a lot of much. Okay. And I go across here. And then what? Oh, more to go across. Oh, great. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, ba-dum. Dum, bum, ba-dum, ba-da-da-da-dum. Okay, now Cheshire can come this way and go there. Oops, this one. This one? I'll get this straight eventually. And now he can get fire. And Cereza can get across. Yes, yes. There we go. Aha! Is there anything else up here? No? Oh, apparently there's still some rosemary. Da 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 dum 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 dum. A little faster, maybe. That almost ran me out of time. Okay. And now down here. Can't get to that treasure chest, which means I'll have to remember to come Yep. Yeah, wishful thinking. Very wishful thinking. Can I grab that? Yoink. And then yoink. Inside this Tir na nog. Probably got a save point too. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-dum-bum. Primordial? That doesn't sound particularly ominous at all. Exactly 70%. Okay. And here we go. Da-dum-bum. Ba-dum-bum. Bum-bum-bum. Bum-bum-bum. 2 holds and a not hold. Yeah, that tricked me.
Cheshire, let's go!
Let's do this. Hello, I would like to set things on fire. Oh, there we go. Oh, shit. Sir? Be gone. Yoink! And then Chesh, come back. Because you are like legit out. Get you out of there. Also, hi, I have water. Please to be soaked. Come here. Boink. And chomp. There we go. Bottom. Kind of think they forgot that. Never mind, they didn't forget. Chomp. Yes, I has Chomp. I has a lack of shield. Oh man, Earth. Thank you. Too late. But I am perfectly fine with putting him in a bind now. There we go. Blink. And then quickly bind them. There we go, now we're talking. Make with the munchies. It bounced, sir. I may have run lower on magic, but I'm still Cheshire. Blink. And munch. How freaking many guys are over here, Chesh? With haste, sir. Oh, I walked into that one. Oh, I am definitely in a moderate amount of trouble. Thank you, sir. And get him. There we go. That was a power move. Chomp. Oh, crap, he's out of magic. Run, honey. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Over here, please. With haste. And quickly, please. Chomp. I said chomp, sir.
Yes!
Thank you. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Ba-dum, bum, ba-da-dum. Alright, let's see what's in this tier, Nanog. Well, probably, well, of course it's gonna be another heart piece.
Cool!
Seems to be the norm. 1/5 of a heart container acquired. Do 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 do. All right, here we go. Dum 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 dum. All right, Chesh. A 1, a 2, a 3. Why am I reminded suddenly of the Tootsie Pop commercial? How many licks does it take to get to the center of the Tootsie Roll? Oh. That was the tier Nanog.
challenge you cannot overcome? Cereza, you amaze me.
I'm not alone. I would have never made it this far without Cheshire's help.
Yes, your control of that demon is a testament to your skill as a witch. Soon we will meet at last. Cereza, I count down the hours.
Hours? Don't you mean minutes? We don't have legit hours, do we? How can we still have hours? We're at 70%. Hi, welcome to Piper Overthinks Things. Tier Nanog complete. And what are you? What are you? Dun, da-dum. Ba-dum. Da-dum, ba-dum. Bloom, bloom, bloom. Sanctuary. Bloom, bloom, bloom. And then we do a rest.
Take a break.
I'm still worried about the fact it says forbidden. Alright, onwards.
They had returned to the forest. A new path appeared before their eyes. It seemed to call to Cereza, as if a strange force were pulling her.
That's never a good sign.
This feeling. Lucaon is up ahead. I'm sure of it. We're getting close, Cheshire. When you're ready, let's go finish this.
Oh, that's the game telling you to go back and get stuff if you want to go back and get stuff. I am not 100%ing this sucker, so on we go.
They had finally made it. As promised, Lucaon, the boy from Cereza's dreams, was waiting, but unlike his radiant ethereal counterpart, this Lucaon looked pale and lifeless.
Uh-oh.
Look on.
As Cereza called out his name, she heard Lucaon's voice, ever so faint.
Welcome, Cereza. I knew you would make it.
Hold on, Lucaon. I'll get you out of there.
No, I am here. I'm afraid what you see in that crystal is nothing but a shell.
That's not good.
Both Cereza and Cheshire were startled. The source of Lucaon's voice was none other than the White Wolf.
Oh!
Why does the White Wolf sound like Lucaon?
Don't be afraid. While my body was sealed, my soul still runs free in the body of this wolf.
And it was in that body that Lucaon had guided them through the forest.
You were sealed? But why?
My blood. I am the child of human and fairy.
Oh!
Human and fairy?
Chesh, no need to be mean about it.
Fear not. Not all fairies are like those you've met. I wish to live in harmony with humans. For that, I was cursed to this fate.
And so the boy told Cereza of his tragic past. Lucaon was the last fairy prince, the son of the former king and his human queen.
Of course he would be royalty.
The king was loved by his subjects and even sought a way to live in harmony with the human world. But a faction of evil fairies conspired against him. Killing the king in cold blood, they next came for his wife and young Lucaon. His mother managed to save Lucaon's spirit before she was driven out of the fairy kingdom, never to return again. Unable to kill Lucaon, but fearing the return of his royal bloodline, the rebellious fairies sealed his body using a powerful spell.
Both your parents? Lucaon, you've been through so much.
Dude needs a hug.
Lucaon's past reminded Cereza of her own. Her heart hurt for him.
All I could do was wander the forest, trying desperately to hold on to the memory of my human self. But Cereza, there exists one way to break this curse.
Oh.
It requires a special power, something only a witch can possess. And so each time a witch entered the forest, my hope soared. I tried my best to guide them here, but... Oh, Cereza, I'm so happy you made it here safely. Now, I beg you, please help me wake from this nightmare. With the seal broken and my fairy power restored, we can leave this forest together. I will help you save your mother. So please.
Something only a witch can possess? Just say the word. How can I help?
Why, Cereza, you've already brought me exactly what I need.
Eh?
What? I did?
Yes, you brought the sacrifice.
Oh!
That's
She's
the
not gonna go for that.
perfect. Just what we need to break the curse.
Yeah, she is not gonna go for that.
What?
Cereza could not believe her ears. Sacrifice Cheshire?
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
I must absorb that demon's power. At long last, the curse will be broken.
I can't do that.
What? What do you mean? Why not?
Why not? Did you not pay attention?
Sacrifice Cheshire? I can't do that. He's my friend.
Your friend? You mean that demon? Cereza, what are you saying? Look at it. Demons are infernal creatures that feast on human souls. You witches harness their power as a tool, a weapon, nothing more.
Yeah, you missed a couple of key points, sir.
You're wrong. Cheshire is no tool. He's a living creature with his own thoughts and dreams. We made it this far by working together, so I'm not about to offer him up like some sacrificial goat. I want to help you, but I simply cannot do that.
I don't believe this. I'm sorry, Cereza, but you leave me no choice.
Oh, you can never trust a fae.
Look on.
Cereza saw Lucan's face, only a moment ago so full of hope, now contorted by sorrow. She wanted desperately to help him.
There must be something else. I'll help you find another way.
You don't understand. This is my last chance.
No.
Look on! What are you doing? You really mean to sacrifice Cheshire? Stop, I'm begging you!
Hearing the desperation in Cereza's voice, for an instant Lucan hesitated. But his mind was made up.
Oh, crap. Prince Lucan, the true heir to the throne, has challenged you to battle.
Cheshire!
Captured by the fairy prince, Cheshire's life force was being drained.
I can't believe I trusted you.
Cereza knew what she had to do.
I don't like that.
I thought we could be friends!
Oh, okay. That not good. Okay. Oh, I don't want to skip. Shoot. There goes the earth element. What do I do? I am not.
Here
Okay.
we go, Cheshire!
Now I've got this. No! Shoot. That was close. Oh, I'm still very much doomed. Crap. That slide's just mean. Stay in the middle. And be careful on the curve. Ah. Yeah, no, 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 no. Yeep. And Chesh gets another element sucked out of him. Earth this time. Sorry, that's right. The first was wood, the second was earth. This way. Okay. Jump! 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 Jump!
Nothing my magic can't fix!
Quickly! Jump! 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 Jump!
Look on! Stop it already!
There goes water. Okay. Be careful not to get caught in the streams. Water there, water there.
Destroy that! I might be able to free Cheshire!
Straight. How? Goodness, dear. Ah, here we go. Oh, come on. There we go. There we go. Crack that. Oh, too late. Now he's got fire. He's a fire puppy.
If you don't stop now, I'll never forgive you!
That's not gonna stop him, dear. How the blast and blazes do I... Ow. Dodge. Jump. 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 Goodness. Oh, good, I'm at the pillar. Move faster, Cereza. He's down to just his life force.
Look on! Stop! Give him back!
Run, girl! Not have much time left. Dum ba dum. Dum da da dum. Dum dum ba. Ah, shoot! That's not good. Phew. Now, does Chesh get to punch him in the face? He's not strong enough to punch him in the face right now. Yeep!
Cheshire!
Oh, of course you jumped! How are you gonna land? Oh, good, there was ground. Oh, not good.
Look on! You can't have Cheshire!
Yeah, he has not been paying much attention to your journey at all, has he, dear? Shoot. Trying to dodge. And not succeeding very well. Yeep. Okay, that at least I could dodge. Nope. Fireballs. Shoot, 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 shoot. Shoot, shoot. Oh, sure. Mix it up a lot. I am glad I have as many health containers as I do. Shit, 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 shit. Look on. You're not helping your cause, sir. Oh. Was that scripted? Please tell me that was scripted. That was scripted.
He's gonna pay for that. Time to take back what he stole.
Okay, let's go!
Okay, right. He gains magic back from hug mode, which means he just needed a really long hug. Back here, Chesh. Quickly. Thank you. It's like a mirror battle. Come on, give me something I can bounce back at you. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum.
Cool! Cheshire, over here!
Get out of the way! Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum,
Yes!
ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Boink! Hey, I did reflect that right. Back here. Thank you! But I am still just doing chip damage against this guy. Chip damage is about all I'm doing. Try me, sir. Actually, don't try me. I'm perfectly fine if you don't try me. Can I knock you down? Yes, I can. Get him! Get him! Chomp, 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 chomp. Whirlwind of doom. Where did I just get blasted? Yeah, okay. Problematic, but I'm coming. Yo. There we go. Chesh. Oh. Chesh ran out of juice. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Ba-dum, bum, bum. Nope, that didn't do it. Dude, this guy is just like a pain. I'm coming. I'm a-coming. Do you have bandages on? No, that's just a royal insignia. It looks like bandages. The way the crest works. Or stitching, I should say. You know, dude, if you weren't such a jerk, you would be really amazing to have as an optional Cheshire skin. But like I said, you're a jerk. Boink! I did that reflection correctly. Da da. Ah. There we go. Boink! Oh, I did that reflection correctly too. Boing! Come on, there we go. And do the thing, sir. Okay, did not get a chance to do that. Yes, okay.
Taking back what you stole from Cheshire. All right, one element down.
3 to go. Oh boy. Nope, that's the wrong direction to go. Yoink! Don't exactly have a... And I will take you down with that. Hey, I did reflect that back. Cool. Those are bombs. That's a... Okay, that's a thing. And I got you, sir. There we go. Hit him with the good stuff. Or rather, the Inferno stuff.
Cool.
Nope, back to Earth. Or nature. Boink. Oh, I guess I either did enough damage or weakened him somehow with a... look. Oh, I badly need to use a potion. Jesh! Sorry. Boink. Dude, that takes a full heart. Can I bomb you? Did that actually do anything? Hey, I finally used an item! How's that? Oh! Alright. 2 down, 2 to go.
2 to go.
I did not know she would say that. Oops. I'm sorry, shark? Shark wolf? There we go. And each phase gets faster because you've got more power to deal with him. Makes a certain amount of sense. Come on, run faster. Yeah, dodged you. I need to stay out of the whirlpool. I'll just keep running for the edge of the screen here. That works, yeah. Yeah. Smackdown! Come on, time to get your magic back. Whoops. Bad time to have to get your magic back.
How do you like this?
Kaboom! How much more do I have left of water form? I'll just do that. There we go. And donk. Wait, that actually worked? Neat. Ba-da-da-da-da-dum. Almost. Do-do-do. Do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Haha! Got you out of the water, sir. Yes. Well, I was going to hit you with a... Never mind.
That's number 3!
Never mind. Excuse me, sir. You've given up a valuable tactical advantage. Yeah, okay. Not working as intended. You are on freaking fire! Ah. Shush! Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Ta-dum, ba-dum. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. Ba-dum. I have a reason for doing Earth. Probably not a good reason, but hey, there's a reason. Doink! I was hoping that would let me, you know, hit him with a water bubble while changing forms, but sure, okay. I guess not. Yeep! Gotcha, Chesh. Down, bottom, bottom.
Come here!
Yeah, preferably before you get rained on by fireballs. Chess, could you put these out? Is that a fire NATO? That was a fire NATO.
Stop it! Cheshire, over here!
Quickly! This is not a doggo anymore. This is a drago. Smack! Smack! Smack some more. Hit him! There we go. He's going down. Quickly. Back over here. Yeep. Yeah. Where is Cereza? There is Cereza. Lock him down, dear, quickly. There we go. Splash damage, so to speak. Almost got you. Yep. Dodge. Well, attempt to. Come on. We almost got this guy. Yes! There he goes.
And 4! We've taken back everything you stole, Lucaon!
Chesh? What are you doing? Did you just go madness mode again? Whoa. That better be a high paw.
Oh,
Oh, he almost lost himself again.
Cheshire.
Uh, 11th hour superpower?
Cheshire, I'm here now. It's okay. Unleash your real power.
Is this gonna be a Bema war?
Cheshire, let's go.
Dude, I don't care if it's a Bema war, this is awesome. By riding Cheshire and stabilizing him with her magic energy, Cereza can now harness Cheshire's unbound demonic power. Unbound Cheshire can evade with L and use powerful physical attacks with R. He can also perform elemental moves, use the powers to turn the tables in your favor. Dodge! Oh, that was an attack. And then... Elemental move. Yeah, that's an 11th hour superpower. You cannot tell me that's not. Smack him. A few dozen times. Nope. Sorry, sir. Nope. Yeah, that's the wrong one. Oh, that's a dash a move. Just not expecting it. Ah, shit. Let's take this real quick. Nope. Dodging. Dodging again. Fire in the hole. I said fire in the hole. Okay, fine. Leafy green's in the hole. Nope. Yeah. Blink. Throw a bullet? No. Just dodge. Nope. Ow. Yeah. Ba-dum. Dude is moving fast. He is definitely the Prince of the Fairies, for he has got the royal power line. Ta-dum, and bonk. Nope, sir, you do not. Nope. I say again, with emphasis, nope. Ba-dum. With a kaboom. There we go. Ta-dum. There we go. Boink. Missed. And I missed him. And not the other way around. Ta-da. Ah. Nicely dodged, so... But I am getting you lower on health. Nope. Ta-da. Get out back. Nope, dodge, dodge. No. More that, not that. Dodgety dodge, dodge. Fire in the hole. Dang it. And then here. You are down to no health, sir. There we go. Oh, now we have the Beam of War. Yep, smack that R button. Yeah, sorry, Lucan. Nope, not giving up yet.
If we work together, no one can stop us.
Do I have to hit both
I'm
buttons?
not letting anyone have Cheshire.
I have to
Don't
hit
even
both
think
buttons.
about it.
I am so glad I'm not playing this with the Joy-Cons because that would be a pain to try and pull off. But yeah, no, that happened. We just killed our entire objective.
Having lost Cheshire's power, Lucan struggled to stay on his feet. And then...
And then... Beep! Catch the puppy!
Look on!
Good fetch, Chesh!
A heroic demon? Such altruism was unheard of throughout all infernal texts. But Cereza understood.
You did?
Chapter 12. For a friend. Excuse me. But before I talk to the wolf,
Exhausted.
because that was a battle. How much progress did that battle count for? 4 whole percentiles. Okay. Doo 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 doo. Wow. Here's your very definitive final
The
end.
sorrow and anger were gone from Lucan's eyes.
My soul cannot hold this for much longer. I figured this time was my last chance.
No!
I thought demons were all heartless monsters, but I was wrong. Cheshire was it? Forgive me for what I tried to do. The only heartless was me.
Look on.
The heck?
All of a sudden, there was an ear-splitting crack, and a flash of light illuminated the sky. Morgana had succeeded in breaking the barrier trapping them in the forest.
Of course! If we can get you to my master, she'll find a way to save you.
What?
There's still time. Come on, we have to get you to her. Lucan, I won't let you die here.
Splendid! Oh, the pathos is palpable!
Really?
You!
On behalf of Avalon Forest, you have our eternal gratitude. Why, the trees themselves shall sing a ballad of your deeds.
I'd rather they not.
It was Puka, the self-proclaimed king. His usual retinue was nowhere to be seen. Though his outfit had seen better days, his elocution was still to be admired.
Or annoyed by.
We're in no mood for your riddles. Back off!
Why, we have no need to quarrel. Our subjects will gladly escort you to the edge of the forest. And, led by our fairy light, one ill needs that lupine guide. Lead a filthy beast where he lies.
Did you miss the... I'm not even gonna ask.
Puka was after Lucaon's spirit and the royal power that it contained. Hearing his words, Cereza knew it had been Puka who had betrayed the fairy king. Puka who had torn Lucaon's family apart before cursing him to wander the forest in solitude.
Puka, who's gonna get his ass kicked.
You fiend! Enough! I will run no longer. But in exchange, let those two go.
No! Lucan, you can't!
This is for the best, Cereza. My time is up.
Lucan, don't give up! We're not going to let you take him, got it? And for the record, I knew you were lying about being a king.
So be it. One way or another, he will die. And with his royal line extinguished, we shall be eclipsed no longer.
Right.
Fairy brethren, the cursed child is finally within our grasp. The false king's son reaches its nadir, and now Puka's star shines bright.
Right.
On Puka's signal, a terrifying number of fairies appeared out of the darkness.
Is this when Cereza's teacher steps in? Morgana?
Staring down what must have been every last fairy in Avalon, Cereza's legs began to tremble. But no matter the odds, she refused to give up. But then...
Cheshire?
All you gotta do is get out of the forest with the wolf.
The writhing
There you
mass of
go.
fairies hot on his heels. Cheshire ran towards the pillar of light.
Do we control this part, or is it all cutscene magic?
Cheshire ran like the wind. Cereza felt his warmth through his mane. There was no stopping them now.
Even as the wolf clips through the ground. man. Slide. Oops. Jump. Slide.
Here they come! Leave them to me!
Thornbind.
Don't mess with a witch!
Slide. Jump. Slide. Slide. Thornbind. Okay, the boss fight was something, but this is definitely something more. Dude. Nope. 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 Uh-uh. Jump. Jump. Jump.
Keep at it, Cheshire! Just a bit more!
This is a heck of a group of fairies after us. Yeah. And all you've got is Thornbind. You're doing real good. Jump. Dodge. Jump. Dodge. Jump. Jump. How much further through? Oh, that was it.
Escaping the fairies' clutches, the pair made it out of the forest.
By the skins of your teeth.
Or so they thought.
Oh no.
Caught by the fairies, they were slowly being dragged back into the forest.
Morgana, you want to do something?
Refusing to give in, Cereza held on with all her might. But then...
Thank you, ma'am.
something sent the fairies flying like leaves scattered to the wind. This was a technique Cereza had seen before.
Morgana!
You loathsome witch! I should have known you!
But before Puka could finish, Morgana extinguished his life with a single powerful strike.
Well, can't say that wasn't coming.
Morgana! I'm so sorry for disobeying you, but please, save the scolding for later. This wolf, it's actually the spirit of a boy. If we don't do something, he'll die. Please, Morgana, can you save him?
Morgana said nothing. She gently stroked the wolf's fur. Confused, Cereza looked at her master.
She's Lucane's mom.
She saw an expression of which she did not think Morgana was capable. It was warm, filled with love.
Morgana?
You want to save him? How dare you? How dare you say those words after what you did to him, you foolish girl!
Irk. Nice save, Chesh.
Cereza, why is that demon still here? Did you not reach the altar? What do you think those years of training were for?
Oh yeah, she's definitely his mother.
Morgana appeared to be growing more angry by the second. She advanced on Cereza and Cheshire.
Morgana? What are you saying? What's wrong?
You still don't get it! The training, the brace, the dream! Do you have any idea how long I prepared for the day my precious Lucaon would return?
Thunder crashed in the distance. Wind screamed through the trees. A cold chill ran through the air.
Dozens of girls I lured into that forest. Each required years of training. All for naught. I was so close this time, but you had to go and ruin everything. You selfish brat.
Cereza had endured her share of scolding from Morgana, but this time was different. These were not the words of a strict teacher. They were filled with nothing but pure loathing.
Morgana, I...
Useless girl! Lucaon and I will be together again. You will surrender that wretched demon this instant.
Oh great, you have to fight your
I
teacher.
see. Made a new friend, have you?
Oh, I like how she put the loathing in friend.
A demon born under the full moon of the bisextile night. That creature is the key to breaking Lucaon's curse. Now, Cereza. I've waited far too long to let a child's sentiment stand in my way.
Morgana, I know I wasn't a good pupil. I always messed up during training and broke your rules. I know I let you down. You might have been strict, but I always knew you cared about me. You were like a mother to me.
Oh.
I just wanted to make you proud.
Get away!
Pull yourself together, she is our enemy. Cheshire tried to get Cereza to her feet. Morgana's next attack would come at any moment. But Cereza could not move a muscle.
Yeah, that level of betrayal, I understand that. Confirmed! Lucaon's mother.
Just then, something caused Morgana to stop. Using the last of his strength, Lucaon clung to her dress.
Please, Mother! No more! I can't bear to see you like this!
Don't fret, my dear. Soon everything will be back to the way it was.
Her expression fixed, Morgana moved her son aside.
A pity. You had the potential to become a fine witch, Cereza. If only you'd hardened your heart. But you were always so damn soft.
The merciless, unrivaled Umbran, Morgana. Is Chesh gonna have to do this on his own? Oh, damn. She froze Cheshire mid-movement. A witch is born this night. Don't know if that's good or not. Why are we doing the running thing again?
What are we going to do?
You're soft.
Nope. Not there. Not there. And Morgana is always at the edge of the screen. Yep. Okay, the perspective's just a little much.
Die already!
Jump. Nope, nope. Should have jumped when I should have slid, and slid when I should have jumped.
This is how a true witch wields a demon.
Whoops. No. Slide. Should have got more health potions before I started this leg of the journey. Too late to regret now. She puffing? Yes, she's making poof noises as she does the attacks. Nope.
Final lesson.
Yeah, because you want it to be my final day on Earth! Ah! Ah!
I'll never forgive you.
Nope. The... Nope. Just gonna grab that real quick.
Give up.
Wow, okay, honey. There's madness and then there's Chesh. And then there's mayhem.
We can't escape Morgana.
You're soft. Give up.
Okay. Laser
This is how a
beams.
true witch wields a demon.
Yeep. The side order of yeep.
Die already.
You're upside down. Ah! Nope, nope, should have kept going.
You're soft.
No! Can I jump over the beam?
I'll never forgive you.
No, I cannot jump over the beam. Yeep. Double, triple yeep. Oh boy. That's something. You just turned yourself giant. Cereza. Cereza? Lucan. Or not. What?
What's wrong? Giving up without a fight? Cereza heard Cheshire's voice ringing clearly in her mind.
What am I supposed to do? There's no way I can fight Morgana.
I see. Well then, I guess that means our journey is over. The demon sounded disappointed.
I'm disappointed too.
Our journey?
We can't end here.
That's what you'd call it, right? This whole thing to save your mum? If you blabbered so much about her, even I was starting to look forward to meeting her. Cheshire paused.
What is it?
I'm sorry for what I did back there in the forest.
Cheshire?
And you were right. I never would have made it this far on my own. Thank you. Cereza was moved by the demon's unexpected words.
Cheshire, wait! I promised to send you home. I intend to keep that promise.
Oh, she triggered witch time.
Go, Cheshire!
Ooh. Oh, that's her demon.
Friends protect each other. Friends keep their promises. Gone was the fear and hesitation from Cereza's eyes. In its place was courage and steadfast resolve.
I'm an Umbra witch, just like my mum. Come on, let's dance.
Oh, she broke the brace. Dodge with L at the right timing to use a witch time, temporarily allowing you to move at extreme speeds. Use this power to take down Morgana. Nope. Witch time tutorial. Thank you. Doing? Fire in the hole or in the abdomen. Nope. Sorry, sir. Speed in there and rock that spider. And that's a nope. I can't get to you from here, dang you. Rock. And here comes the spider. Whoops. No more dodge prompts. Oh, right, that's the button for melee. Right, me and my I'm not dodging late enough button. Mashing. Miss. Nope. Sorry. Wrong button. Nope.
Not a chance!
Fire in the hole. Or not.
Cheshire, let's go!
Oh, Cereza's charging it up with her hair! This should be interesting.
How about this?
Oh no!
Doink! Oh, I do not have control for this. Cutscene power to the max. I don't even mind they reuse that scene. Doink! Sorry, this. Followed by that. And a bit of this on the side. No, sir. Doink! And fire in the hole. Oh. Cast away your demon for the moment. Oh, that's what you're adding to this now. A bit much. No, sir. And water. And rock. And smack. Nope. No, sir. Nope. Not allowed. Nope. Again. And fire in the hole. I believe the fact I can do witch time now, and that I'm kicking your butt, proves you are not a true witch. Or rather, the Cereza is just as good a witch as you are. Yoink! And waterfall. And fireball. Fireball again. Fireball again. Smacky smack, smack, smack. Your demon goes down. You said that a few times now.
Oh, it's our turn!
Once more. Do I have to hit her 3 times? Charged and kaboom!
Catch you!
Oh, good. Only twice. You know, instead of wasting your time with this battle, we could have been coming up with another way to save Lucan. But no, you have to go Arachno Lady, Forger of the Forbidden Covenant. Oh, this is not going to be good.
You won't stop, will you? But I won't back down.
Nope. Here, have some water. Or maybe a snack. Do you need a Snickers, Morgana? And nope. And nope. And nope. Nope. Ah, nope. That got me instead of me getting her. Nope. Ah. Okay. Combined, she is much more annoying. Nope. 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 That was close. I am not doing enough damage on her. No. Water? Water is good. Nope, nope, nope. No, no. I was pushing the wrong button. Okay. I guess that was phase-ish? No. Not phase-ish 1. Yeah. Get up, get up, get up, get up! And there's that, and then that, and then... Nope, 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 nope. Health. Shoot. My last health potion. This is not good. Not good at all. Nope. Nope. No. No. No, 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 no. And then fire in the hole. Fire in the hole. Oh, I guess we hit the edge of the arena, so she had to push me back. No, that's not edge of the arena. That's... I'm going to bash you with laser beams. No. Come on. Hit. Hit. There we go. As much of a hit as I wanted. But I'll take what I can get. Am I even getting near her? Oh boy. Nope. Zoink, 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 zoink! I did dodge, you tripper. I don't like this. I am not gonna win. Am I? Come on. Smack. Dodge! Yeah, I did not dodge in time. No! I did not dodge in time. The end. Boo. Morgana and Lucan. The two had conquered all obstacles and now would be together, living happily ever after. Checkpoint, please. Well, I mean, I don't mind them living happily ever after. I just mind the whole everybody else is dead and I'm still out of health.
You won't stop, will you? But
I'd
I
rather
won't back
still
down.
out of health potion. Nope. Okay. You know what? I am not too proud to do this. System. Options. Game settings. No. No. If I lose again, then I'm doing none. Turning on God mode. Stick with release, enemy strength. Pushover! You know, I'm good with that. Yes. Teehee? I am going to get through the story tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We are not going to be left on a cliff. Oh, good, it only took one chunk of heart, not a whole heart. Yeah. Yeah. Wait for it. Now. Okay, that was still too soon. And there we go. There we go. Alright, that triggered the next phase. Not too proud to cheat at the very end when we're right on the final run. And my button mashing is ruining everything. Ah! Yep. Come on, back up, back up, back up. Wait for it. Yeah. Boom, boom. Yeah. Dodging. And smacking. And yeah. Oops. 1 second too late. Yeah, I didn't get close enough during that. Boink. Yeah, shoot. But the fact that pushover is even an option is kind of funny. This is going much better now that I have turned her into a weakling. At some point I probably will go through this normally. Like maybe after I found myself with a lot more powers. Okay, I managed to dodge that, but not trigger witch time? I don't get it. And nope. Okay. First attempt failed, the second attempt did something. Nope. Okay, yes, she did hit me. Ah! I need to not get in so close when she is doing that with the lasers. Yeah, that. No, I thought it was the other configuration. Bonk. Get in close, dude. Chesh.
You're getting punished!
This is our true issue.
Oh. Okay. Honey, if I'm too soft, how come I'm still kicking your butt? I completely missed my opportunity to do damage! And... yeah! Come on. Yeah! Shh. Ah! I've been comboed. Yeet! Dodging! Dodging, dodging, dodging some more. Dodging. Okay, you tried to tell me to dodge and I didn't listen. I listened then. Come on, hit her. With something stronger than that. Yeah! Come on. Almost. Nope! And then... kaboom! Nope! Yeah! What does that say about my ability that I almost lost that, even on the easy mode? Oh, Morgana dear.
Goodbye, Morgana.
Oh. She accepted her fate relatively peacefully.
Cereza! Cheshire!
Lucaon! Who's returned to being a soul. Hold on. Do not
The
autoplay.
right thing. Stopping my mother. It was an honor to meet you both.
Oh, I guess we are autoplaying still. Okay.
It was almost time to say goodbye to Lucaon.
I wish we could have become friends.
We did, Cereza. And for that, I am thankful.
Mother and child shared a tender embrace. This was the warmth he had been dreaming of.
Thank you for always watching over me, Mother. You can rest now. I'm happy I was able to see your face one last time. Good night, my son. Sweet dreams.
Cereza did not know where fairy souls went in this chaotic world, but wherever Lucaon wound up, she hoped he would find peace.
Chesh, you gonna take the express with her, or no?
The end had come for Morgana the Witch. Her peaceful expression was replaced by one of agony. It was almost too much to watch. This is the fate that awaits every Umbra Witch. An eternity, wandering the depths of Inferno. Cereza did not look away. She watched as Morgana's soul was dragged to the underworld.
Dang.
Cheshire realized that this unexpected twist of fate had delivered exactly what he sought. A door to Inferno lay before him. But the portal was already growing unstable. It threatened to close at any moment. The journey had left the demon totally exhausted. Struggling to keep his eyes open, he stared pensively at his door home.
That gate will take you back to Inferno. Go on. It'll close soon.
Cheshire looked back at Cereza. His expression said what they were both thinking. If I go back, you'll be all alone.
Even after all we've been through, you're still gonna treat me like a kid? Just wait, I'll be strong enough to summon you myself in no time. You just take it easy for a while, okay?
Cheshire quietly turned back towards the portal.
Chesh... I'm going to keep getting stronger! I promise!
A tremendous sound erupted from the portal, but Cheshire's voice cut through the din. I'd expect nothing less.
And you better be one hell of a ferocious demon next time we meet!
A calm returned to Avalon Forest. As if to wash away the pain of the night, the first rays of dawn enveloped Cereza, bathing her in their warmth.
Now that's an ending. The tutorial dream? John, hi.
I knew you'd make it.
I got it this time, Sean.
Looks like you'll be fine on your own, Cereza.
Sean! Oh, thank you. I'll see you again when this is over.
There's a mother's jail cell.
I did it, Mother. I'm a witch. I'm strong, and I'll get stronger. You don't need to worry anymore.
Cereza.
You have grown into a splendid witch, Cereza. You are going to be just fine.
Once a regular nightmare, after that day, Cereza never saw that dream again.
That's the style.
Meetings and farewells. Thinking of the promise she made to her friend, Cereza knew that she had gained something irreplaceable. The night was young. Cereza set off on her next adventure, the pale moon lighting her way.
That was how you did an ending. Round of applause! Round of applause! Bam! Yeah, I don't really got much. They did good. Of course, they end with a dance sequence. Don't they always? Sorry, it's too pretty to talk over. This was a good game. The combat was a lot quirky to get used to. And if you took your time a bit more, which I did not, you could really rock it. Far too pretty. The style with every level. The final boss fight marathon did start to outstay its welcome. Oh, she's dancing with her mom. Dancing in those heels, man. Yeah, no, that was good. That was fun to go through. What else you got on these credits? Concept art. They didn't exactly confirm who Ignis was, now did they? Look on. Yes, who did the music, and can I get this soundtrack without having to hoist a pirate flag? Fly me to the moon, in other words. Dude, the rendition they did for that was... chef's kiss. As my ankle pops audibly. Outside partners. Yeah, this... I can't stop saying it enough. The combat was different. It's definitely got a curve to it of the I don't know if I'll be able to learn this variety. But they do have enough... Oh, you don't know how to do more than button mash? Rephrasing sentence. They do have enough options to make it so even someone who's all button mash all the time is still going to be able to get through the juicy bits of the game, and my, that plot was juicy. Of course, the cost of it being so well done in every detail was it made it short. You know, I can live with the fact it's a bit short. It did not overstay its welcome. It overdid its boss fights, but it did not overstay its welcome. I'm just gonna let this run its course. See you on the other end.
The end.
That is how you close a storybook. Congratulations, you can now play a special story with Jean. Received the right eye costume. Da-dum, ba-da-da-dum, ba-dum. I'll put you in the last save slot. A special story with Jean, huh? A special story with Jean. I need
Cereza and the Lost Demon.
to enjoy her saying that again. Demon, Jean. No, I'm totally not looking up the side story. Time to beat. This is already running long. Roughly an hour. And this has already run for 3 hours. So unfortunately, next week, we will begin with the end of Cereza and the Lost Demon, doing Jean's side story, and then move on to our next game, Astral Chain. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have a good day, good morning, good evening, what have you. This has been your host, Paying the Piper. Please do like, comment, and subscribe to get the YouTube algorithm, yada yada yada. I will see you all on Monday. Hopefully they will have actually been able to fix the things they should have, so I will not be crashing before stream. Crossing my fingers. But until we meet again, take care and good night.